What's up, man? I'm glad you're here. I'm really glad because Samson has just dropped a brand new song called The Donut Friar. And speaking for myself, and maybe for you too, I need a break. I need a break from this insanity. If you're watching this, a few weeks after it's dropped, I'm recording this on July 14th. So we've just gone through the absolute insanity of the past 24 hours. I don't want to even think about that shit anymore. I just want to think about some rap music. I want to enjoy a lyrical technician. I want to talk about what is undoubtedly going to be a very metaphor-heavy song, and what I'm confident in saying doesn't have anything to do with politics, because I think I'm feeling Samson's vibe on this return here, and I don't think it's a political vibe. So, man, how you all doing? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad. Let's go ahead, leave our troubles at the door. Let's dive into this new Samson song called The Donut Friar, which, if you don't know, and I looked this up just to make sure, the Donut Friar is a pastry shop in Tennessee. All right. If this is your first time rocking with me, thank you. I'm glad you're here. I got to tell you right up front, I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to talk about these bars, this music, etc. We're going to be discussing what's happening here. If that bothers you, you want to hear Samson's song all the way through, click on the link right there. It's going to take you to Samson's page. You should subscribe to him there. You should leave a comment and a like there. Then hit that back button, bounce over here, hang out with us while we do this. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to grab this bowl right here, because today is definitely a day for smoking while we enjoying some music. Man, oh man, I'm legit excited, you guys. Samson has been nothing but impressive in this return here, and I had no idea we were getting a song today. Let's do this.
Eating pastries at the motherfucking donut fryer.
Yes, sir.
Smoking so much fucking blunts, I swear that no one's higher. Hoes admire the flow because what I wrote is dope. I'm trying to bring a bitch back home that looks like Winona Ryder. I ain't afraid of no motherfucking opponent either. Bring it on wherever you want. Let's go blow for blow like fighters. I'll leave no survivors to tell the popo or notify. I'm just a pit of skulls and broken bones from those who died here.
Woo! Damn, Samson is coming out, like I said, bar heavy right from the gut, right from the get-go. Really going heavy with this I rhyme right here. Ire, tire, Winona Ryder. I love Samson's old school feel. This beat right off the top, it feels old school to me once again. And by old school, what do I mean? I'm not talking about like the early days of hip-hop. I'm talking about that 90s G-funk feel. All right, that's the way this feels to me right here. The 90s kind of G-funk, real smooth. Just something you can just ride that beat real easy. And I really like he's keeping, what are we, 20-something seconds in, but he's keeping with the same rhyme scheme already, which is cool. I'm going to bounce this back just a little bit. Winona Ryder, famous actress from the 90s. I like a lot of his references go back into the older years, which I really appreciate. It gives him an old school feel. It just adds to the mix. Let's start it over.
Eating pastries at the motherfucking donut fryer. Smoking so much fucking blunts, I swear that no one's higher. Hoes admire the flow because what I wrote is dope. I'm trying to bring a bitch back home that looks like Winona.
I like that he's talking about smoking blunts and getting higher. Then he said, bitches admire my flow because it's dope. So nice little wordplay there with dope meaning cool in that regard, but obviously referencing the dope weed earlier.
Rider, I ain't afraid of no motherfucking opponent either. Bring it on wherever you want. Let's go blow for blow like fighters. I'll leave no survivors to tell the popo or notify. I'm just a pit of skulls and broken bones from those who died here. Keep it rolling like a Toyo tire. No matter who you are, I'm rapping in circles like we're both in a cipher. They ain't got no style, so they thought if they bite mine, then they get superpowers from it like they're Tobey Maguire.
Still keeping with that same rhyme scheme, but I like that right there. He said they got no style, so they thought they'd bite mine, meaning copy his, and they'd get superpowers like Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire played Spider-Man in the Spider-Man movies. Again, referencing the old Spider-Man, not the new Spider-Man. So we've got another old school reference. So that was dope. And again, like I mentioned in his last song and the last one that we did, the remix of $1 Million Baby, real heavy with the metaphors. Only this time he's kind of flexing his writing skills a bit more, sticking with the same rhyme scheme. This I rhyme scheme. We'll talk more about that this if this keeps up.
Bite mine, then they get superpowers from it like they're Toad Maguire. I'm about to drop shit like broken pliers. I'm old school, so I ain't posting shit on Twitter, bitch. I'm posting flyers. I let it spread through word of mouth and watch it slowly rise to totals I ain't ever seen before this in my whole entire life. Go ahead and have your moment before your glow expires and your motor dies and you decide it's time to go retire. I'm so inspired that I'll probably still be spitting dope shit after I'm dead. Now that's what I call a ghost rider.
I'm so inspired, I'll probably be spitting dope shit after I'm dead. That's what I call a ghost writer. Ghost writer, Winona Ryder. He is still on the same rhyme scheme, almost a full minute in. Bounce that back a little bit. This dude is flow. His flow right here is just on. About to drop shit like broken pliers. I mean, what a nice little bar. Pliers are broken, you can't hold shit. So it's going to drop if your pliers are broken. He's talking about to drop shit like broken pliers. Please do, homie. You seem to be dropping the music on the regular.
About to drop shit like broken pliers. I'm old school, so I ain't posting shit on Twitter, bitch. I'm posting flyers. I let it spread.
I love that line. I'm old school. Again with that old school. Now, how many times have I mentioned that now in the first, like, fucking, what are we in? Sorry, I can't see it. 37 seconds in. Yeah. Heavy on the old school vibes. Once again, I thought his last one was heavy on the old school vibes here. And once again, just showing his love of hip hop, man. Showing his love with his writing skills this time. Not he's still real heavy with the metaphors, but he's really going with the rhyme scheme here.
The word of mouth and watch it slowly rise to totals I ain't ever seen before this in my whole entire life. Go ahead and have your moment before your glow expires and your motor dies and you decide it's time to go retire. I'm so inspired that I'll probably still be spitting dope shit after I'm dead. Now that's what I call a ghost rider. I'm toting iron like Marty Robbins in old attire. Holster on my side, horseback, ready to open fire. And if they try to hit back, I let them do it, cause the shots they take don't even do shit like a dose of Pfizer. Anyone that said your dope's a liar, no one gives a fuck about you.
That was a bar. That was a fucking bar. God, this is what I needed, you guys. Yes. Yes, sir. That was a bar. That Pfizer line was a bar.
Need to open fire, and if they try to hit back, I let them do it, cause the shots they take don't even do shit like a dose of Pfizer. Anyone that said your dope's a liar, no one gives a fuck about you, homie. You're an open micer. A bunch of sad boy rappers with their nails painted, rocking leather jackets, looking like a gang of homo bikers. My eyesight is like.
Oh my God, I love this dude. I fucking love this dude. Samson's my new favorite rapper. I swear to God, man. Every time I'm like, okay, this dude is dope. This dude is dope. But it's like when I first discovered Ren, and I was just like consistently blown away. But this is just in a different way. Like Ren is insanely musically gifted. I'm not even trying to compare them as like rappers. Okay, like Ren's a true artist in every sense of the word musically. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like it's the same. Like, I'm just impressed more every time I'm watching this cat. Like, dude, Cuz is spitting. Dude, I think he's going to keep this rhyme scheme up the whole song now, or maybe he'll switch it up once. Like, this is reminiscent. A rhyme scheme like this, he's just keeping the I rhyme, the I-er in this one, I. Sniper, even in the middle of the word, in the back of the word, he's still just keeping with that same sound. And I love that. I absolutely love that. Here's a couple examples that you can check out after this song if you want to, of someone doing very similar stuff. We'll go old school, Busta Rhymes. Keep your hands where my eyes can see. In the whole first verse of that song, he ends everything with the O rhyme. He ends with the O syllable, okay? Eminem's Groundhog Day is even better, actually, because he's using the letter I, but with a different pronunciation. Supervision, that I sound. Like he said, I was blind, Superman, because I had no supervision. Itchin', trip in. But same type of thing, same rhyme scheme all the way through. So I feel like Samson's going to keep this up. I think that's the whole point of this song right here, is to flex on his rhyme scheme ability, to flex on his flow, to show it off again. Once again, just a different facet of his writing capabilities and of his rap skills. And I would argue, once again, showing just his overall understanding and love of hip hop itself, especially with like all these old school references and shit that this is just peppered with. Like, this shit is dope.
robins and old attire, holster on my side, horseback, ready to open fire. And if they try to hit back, I let them do it, cause the shots they take don't even do shit like a dose of Pfizer. Anyone that said your dope's a liar, no one gives a fuck about you, homie, you're an open micer. A bunch of sad boy rappers with their nails painted, rocking leather jackets, looking like a gang of homo bikers. My eyesight is like looking through the scope of a sniper, and my voice is the firing pin that hits the bullet primer. I could put you in contact.
Firing pin that hits the bullet primer. Like, those words firing and primer don't rhyme, but it's just an internal rhyme in the word. Like, he's just using that same syllable and just flexing it. It's all throughout here. It's all throughout here.
But all your lost ones, dog, I'm giving out more bars than a mobile phone provider.
And mobile. All right, we're at 124. Mobile phone provider still rhymes all the way back at the beginning with Winona Ryder. Yeah.
Shit, dog, you gotta keep going with that scheme.
So you got to keep going with that scheme. Yeah.
Alright, fuck it, the flow supplier, giving you what you most desire, putting rappers under more pressure than an ocean diver. The game's so watered down, I had to turn on my wipers in order to see and maneuver around the slower drivers.
Come on now. Come on, cuz.
Supplier, giving you what you most desire, putting rappers under more pressure than an ocean diver.
Putting rappers under more pressure than an ocean diver. You know, the deeper you dive in the ocean, the greater that water pressure becomes. And then he keeps with the little water theme, but he switches it up to a car and the wipers swerving through.
The game's so watered down, I had to turn on my wipers in order to see and maneuver around the slower drivers. Why you sleeping on me, bitch? This ain't no overnight. I've been doing this shit since the type when I was loading diapers. I wanted this with everything in my body, my heart and my soul and my brain, every vein, every bone, every fiber. I'm grittier than an episode of The Wire when you hear my vocals poke through your headphones.
He said I'm grittier than an episode of The Wire, one of the grittiest shows on TV. What's grittier than The Wire? The Shield, maybe? Shit. God damn, again, but once again with the old school references, man. This whole thing is old school. Samson loves hip hop. I love Samson. This is exactly what I needed today, you guys. I feel it. This is awesome. This is fucking great.
Vein, every bone, every fiber. I'm grittier than an episode of The Wire. When you hear my vocals poke through your headphones, you know there's no one tighter. Afraid to post your shit online, cause you know that they'll roast you. So you just avoid the web like you had a phobia of spiders. I'm groundbreaking when I spit. I explode like geysers, shooting straight up in the air and just keep going skyward.
I'm groundbreaking when I spit. I explode like geysers. Is that what he just said? I'm groundbreaking when I spit. I explode like geysers. Oh, man. I mean, that's just such a good bar right there. I mean, because geysers, literally, a water geyser breaks the ground. He said he's spitting, like water spitting out of his mouth, but he's spitting lyrics, you know.
I explode like geysers, shooting straight up in the air and just keep going skyward.
Shooting straight up in the air, just keep going skyward. I mean, this is just such clever writing here. I mean, I'm really impressed. Like, I'm so happy.
Till I blow up so high, you don't even know where I am. Just to find me, you need to adjust your eyes and make your focus wider. You need a telescope and special focal eyewear and a wide array of high-tech radar location finders that takes pictures and analyzes them through photoscience to track down objects lost in the solar system. Nah, fuck it. Y'all can't see me.
You're gonna end it with that. You're gonna end it with that. You're gonna end it with y'all can't see me. Y'all can't see me. And I'm looking at him right over there, Tupac. Y'all can't see me. 1997 with All Eyes on Me. You can't see me. Again with the old school vibe. That's no accident. He know that's no accident. That's an old school Tupac shout out right there. Can't see me. No one says that anymore. You know, people don't say that shit in 2024. God damn, that was sick. That was so sick. Samson is the absolute shit, you guys. Samson needs to blow up. This dude needs to be. He needs to get a freestyle on one of these big shows. He needs to get something out. Please, God, drop an album so I can buy it, man. Tell a friend. Share that video with your friend that don't know about Samson. For real. I don't see how anybody that likes rap music won't like that. Like, that was just perfect what I needed to hear today, man. As soon as this video is over, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to listen to that shit again. That's what I'm going to do. Hell yeah. What did you guys think of that? Man, I think Samson is the best pure rapper out on the independent scene right now. I'm saying it. And you know what I would love to see? I would love to see, just for the pure rap skills of it, nothing political. I would like to see him and Adam Calhoun together on a song. I mean the Adam Calhoun from, like, say, Styles and, like, Shook One's Part 2 remix that he did, or that new White Rappers that just came out. Like, put the politics. I'm not talking that shit today. I'm just talking two, like, really good spitters with different styles that I think would complement each other good. That would be just a sick collab right there. But whatever, man. I'm just excited to be getting new music from Samson. I'm all in on this cat right now, for real. All in on Samson. Please do me a favor. You want to do me a favor? Number one, spread the news about Samson to somebody who doesn't know. Then if you want to sub, give me a like, leave a comment. All that would be awesome too. And I appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out with me. Let's hope we get some new music right away. And I hope that, just considering this crazy ass weekend that we all are going through, I just hope that everybody is chill. Let's find some time to leave our stresses behind us and enjoy some fucking good ass artistry that doesn't have anything to do with drama, like you find right here with Samson. I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, later.